Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Cameron Yvette, and today we are going to be discussing what's the difference between the OG Bum Bum Cream and the new Bum Bum Cream. And I'm gonna just say the OG versus the new one because the freaking Boom Dear Bright Bum Bum Cream, if I keep alternating between those two, I'm gonna get confused, y'all gonna get confused. So I'm gonna say old versus the new. So what exactly is JANERIO? Because before I get into it, I do want to explain to you guys what it is, what's the company and all of that. It got this hype around like a year ago where it started coming out with hair care, all of this stuff. But I think I was introduced to it about 2-3 years ago, and ever since then it's got its rep, and ever since then it's came out with different flavors. They got the light blue one and light pink, and I think a dark pink. The JANERIO body creams are really not for your body. They're actually for your butt. However, I don't use them on my butt at all, so I can't tell you guys I can't tell you guys if it genuinely works for your butt or not. I just use them because they smell good. So that's just a disclaimer out there. Like, if you ask me, does it really tighten? Does it really, what it say? Does it, look, I don't use it for my butt. So without further ado, we're just gonna get right into the video. I am gonna say I'm gonna split this video into 3 parts. Well, I'm gonna split this video into 4 parts, 2 for each. I'm gonna go in to describe the scent of them, and then I'm gonna go in to describe some pairs that I personally wear with them, some lotions and some perfumes that go really, really well with each scent. So let's go ahead and hop into the video, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy. All my social medias will be in the description below. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm gonna give you guys a backstory on how I even came about to the original. 2020 Christmas, my mom gifted this set to me. I had knew what it was before because my mom used to wear it all the time, and I had wanted one of my own, and ever since then I fell in love. So I'm gonna start off by saying this: it is a very light cream, very, very light cream. If you're not big on, just, you guys see what I'm saying? If you're not big on something not as thick, this may potentially be an issue for you. I don't think it's that big of an issue. However, I don't mind light cream, so that's a different thing. It's more of like a lotion instead of a cream, but it still works wonders in my opinion. And this Bum Bum cream, it has pistachio, salted caramel, and I think vanilla. I could be wrong, but I know for sure that it has pistachio and salted caramel. So the best way to explain it is it's very toasty. And what I mean by that, it's if you ever put bronzer on and your face could look completely bland and then you put bronzer on, it gives you that warmth. That's exactly what this smells like. Before I knew really what was in the mixture, like I had never knew what, like, don't judge me, but I didn't know what pistachio smelled like at all. I didn't know what pistachio smelled like at all. I just really genuinely thought that this was a vanilla and salted caramel type of scent, because this is exactly what it smells like. It gives off a vanilla smell, but it also gives off a salted caramel that can kind of be confusing with each other because they almost kind of smell the same in a sense. I want you guys to see caramel and think, oh, it's a really sweet, strong smell. No, it's very, very soft, and it's very, very not too potent. I'm gonna blame the pistachio. I guess the pistachio kind of dilutes it down, but it is very, very toasty, and I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoy it, because how toasty it is. Very warm and very just like I'm walking around smelling like a toasted marshmallow. If you guys want my real tea on this, you gonna walk around smelling like a toasted marshmallow, and ain't nothing wrong with that. To me, ain't nothing wrong with that, but smell, even though there's no marshmallow in it, I do get a sense of a toasted marshmallow type of scent. So to end it off on what this smells like, imagine you're walking to a campfire and you're getting toasted like a marshmallow. That's exactly what you smell like. Also, an advantage to both of the Bum Bum creams, both of them, they gonna last you a couple months, okay? Maybe I just have a lot of other options I use, but it's gonna last you a couple months, y'all. I'm pretty damn sure I got this, what, like 2 years ago, a year ago, and look how much I have left. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have a lot left. So it's gonna last you some, depending on how much you use it. But for me, I've had it for about 2 years, and it lasted. It's been lasting those 2 years. So that's a super good advantage of both of them. So what exactly do you pair with the OG Bum Bum Cream? Since it's like a toasted marshmallow type salted caramel smell, what could you possibly pair that with? So one thing I would 100% recommend pairing this with is definitely the warm vanilla sugar. So the things that I included into these pairings are very budget friendly. I decided to include lotions that I know most likely every woman has, and most likely every woman is fond of. So how do these two work together? Even though I don't think this contains any type of vanilla in it, how do these two work together? So think of it like this. This is how I explain it to everybody when they ask me how it smells. Think of it like this. You have the background dancer, but you have the head background dancer. And you're probably wondering who the head singer is. I'm gonna get into who the head singer is, but let's just focus on these two. This dilutes this in a very, very calming way. So instead of walking around smelling like a toasted marshmallow on a stick with some caramel, you kind of have a very like bitter, calming smell to it. Because to me personally, warm vanilla sugar doesn't have a strong vanilla scent to me, which is why I say it dilutes it down. I think warm vanilla sugar is a go-to scent for everybody because of how diluted it is, but it still gives you that that you need. So imagine these two together. They create a not dynamic kind of infusion with each other, and they give a just calming toastiness, bronzy smell, like a campfire. Like you'll just walk around smelling like a toasty campfire. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like I really get campfire from these. I really get campfire from these vibes. So these two together are plus a win. And of course, there's thousands of other lotions that go with this, but I would recommend budget friendly, very easily accessible warm vanilla sugar to start off with. For a lot of older women, they tend to not gravitate towards vanilla because it can give off a childish type smell. Like my mom personally does not like vanilla because it's strong and it gives off like I said, a childish smell. So how do you add that sexiness back to that? You use the Coco Chanel Noir. This right here, the best way I can describe this smell, the after smell is this smell. But when you first smell it, it's a very strong, tight hug, wrap around your neck type of smell. I can't explain it, y'all. Like, man, I can't even explain it, but I'm trust me, these three go together like 3 peas in a pod. So definitely give it a try. I'm not gonna go into too much depth of how this smells because it's gonna need its own video for you guys to know how this smells, but definitely put those 3 together and you got a really, really good trio. I'm always faithful to the OG Bum Bum Cream, but let me tell you guys about this one. So the Sephora sale was what, y'all, about a month, 2 weeks ago. You know, my mom loves Sephora, so it was Sephora, boom, boom, boom. I've never been a fan of, like, when I like something, like, I like So JANERIO, right? I like this one. Keep it minimal, keep it classy. Who cares? I went in and I decided to smell all of them. I had been kind of iffy about this one because this one has fruit and I believe it has rose. Yes, it has fruit and it has rose. I'm not a big fruit and I'm not a big rose fan. I don't like the scent of rose and I do not like the scent of smelling like a fruit at all. So I kind of was like, I don't know, I'm not sure about that. But realizing that what these are actually used for, they're used for your like butt. I think the fruit is to like tighten your butt. Yeah, I think that's, or to brighten your butt. Yeah. So I decided to smell it, and it's let me tell you something. It smells nothing like fruit. It smells nothing like fruit. It smells barely like rose. If you think this one smells like straight up vanilla, let me tell you something. This one gonna get you for your money. This one smells like straight vanilla bean. You're going to walk around smelling like a vanilla bean with a rose petal on top, and that's you. That's the best way I can explain it. So how does that work, Cameron? Like, what you mean by that? Let me tell you. So when you first smell it initially, you're gonna get a high scent of just vanilla. It's just gonna smell like straight vanilla. But that after scent is roses. I've never been a rose fan specifically because of that raw organic rose smell. I don't like that smell, but this doesn't smell like that at all. It literally smells like a vanilla rose mixture. You planted a vanilla and a rose together by accident, and it created that scent. That's exactly what it smells like. Does it give the same toastiness as the OG? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it gives the same toastiness, but it does both give the same warmth. However, this one's a little bit more toasty for me. I think this is more of a campfire. This is more of like a campfire in the day. Let me know if that makes any type of sense, y'all. But no, that's the best way I can explain it, genuinely. So I would definitely recommend, if you are not big on the vanilla thing, try this one. Try this one and see if it's too vanilla for you. Okay? But let's get into the pairing with this one. So for this one, I decided to show you guys this one right here. A lot of people don't even know about this body lotion. This is the EOS Shea Butter 24-Hour Moisture Body Lotion Vanilla Cashmere. Y'all, I got like two of these bottles. Because it is literally that. It's just that good. So the best way I can explain what this smell like. Hold on, y'all. This has, ooh, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm getting out of track. So this says vanilla cashmere, and it does smell like vanilla, but that cashmere comes right into full effect. Because this has shea butter in it, you can smell the shea butter, and the vanilla is a little bit diluted, but this is way more rich, and just like the scent, the texture, just 10 times more of a rich texture and everything. I know I keep saying rich, but I need y'all to understand what I'm saying. It's hard to explain, but it goes 10 times more better with this one. Goes 10 times more better. So with these two, you're more of like working. This one's more of supporting this one. However, with these two, they're working together. They're working together in a way to enhance the scent. If that makes any type of sense, any type of sense, you guys let me know, because that's exactly what they're doing. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's exactly what they're doing. They're working together. The other one is like working to help the other one dilute. It's hard to explain, but you guys get the drift, okay? So moving forward from the lotion I would use to the lotion I would use for the new one, I have been loving. So this is, don't ask me where the top is, but this is Rihanna Rebel. Should I remember? I know it's Rihanna Rebel. I have so many perfumes, so I can't even keep up with the names. But this is Rihanna Rebel, okay? I got this when I was like, I think I got this like 2 years ago. This is a very old perfume. Like, I mean, what? I don't even know what year, but it's old. It's not updated 10 years. But it's a very old perfume, but it's a very sufficient, classy, sexy perfume. Very, very, very classy perfume. So this, think of these two bottles as the dark energy and the real nice, soft, feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? They both bring sexiness back to those two lotions. Now that I'm older, the two lotions by themselves give off a very straight, like just a straight line to me personally. I like a perfume because it adds sexiness and dimension to the way you smell. So this almost smells like this, almost smells exactly like this. However, it's a little bit more upbeat, if that makes sense. It's a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more, how can I say, a little bit more sweet. when you got a good lotion on and then you add a perfume on top of that that almost is identical to the smell, and now the smell is just bothering you because it's just so overpowering. These perfumes are here to make sure that scent is not just a straight line. That's what that's here for. So I'm not gonna go, like I said, I'm not gonna go too depth with the perfumes and how they smell because these need their own video, but I would definitely recommend this one. I would definitely recommend this one for this one. For the people who are oil fiends, who like get out the shower, put oil on, and who aren't really super big on lotions, I do want to show you guys something that I use personally that goes good with this whole entire combo. These two are bomb.com. If you don't like Palmer's, get Dr. Teal's. If you don't like Dr. Teal's, get Palmer's. To me personally, they smell the exact same. Like, I think they smell the exact same. This one has cocoa butter in it, so it does have a little bit of a chocolatey smell, but it's not overpowering, so that's why I say they both smell the same. Try it. They go great with that whole entire thing. These are literally the only two I use, so it don't matter what perfume I wear. Like, I'm gonna only use those. So to wrap it up and to do a recap, what exactly do I prefer? I prefer both of them. Like, I don't have one I prefer yet, to be honest. I love both of them equally. I think that the OG Bump Cream always comes through for me. This one I just got like 2 weeks ago, so I haven't really used it more than twice. So, however, based on all of that, I think that they're both really good depending on your preference. So that's gonna be it for me today, you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and you let me know which one do you prefer if you have both of them. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Bye, guys.